No. Unknown grave. I approach the source of the signal. A hologram appears. It is Artemis, but there is only silence. The slow pulse of cosmic noise in the signal. If Artemis can hear me, they make no sign. The hologram just stares. It's strange, but I feel a sense of deja vu, as if I've been here before, right at this very moment. Ask where they are. As I move closer, the Artemis projection begins to speak, their words punctuated by a strange static. They came, watched closely, machines, murderers, against the... The voice falls silent. The projection looks at me. Something is very wrong. Scan the hologram. I scan the hologram. It bears the exact same signature as every other transmission I have received from Artemis. There is no ulterior source for the signal. Everything they have said appears to have come from right in front of me. As I stand here, Artemis begins to speak. Where are cold them, but still beloved anomaly, they nada polo watching us, tracking mistake abandoned, but it wasn't through the portal. Please don't trust. I'm afraid. Aren't. Try to comfort Artemis. The projection fizzles away to mere static. The echo is all that's left of the entity known as Artemis. A grave of glitched data trapped in a sunless reality. My friend is dead. Perhaps they were never alive. I must tell Apollo what I've seen. I have to find a hollow terminus. Artemis.
Toxic protection falling.
Warning, network compromised. Warning, manual override required. There are no signal matches for Artemis or Apollo. The terminal is a stream of warnings and errors. Manual override. The warning messages cease. Some new frequency shimmers into being. Null. Hollow projection. You are not alone. Tell me, what's the point in living if we know that life will finish? Ask who they are, suggest death does not erase life. Suggest we improve the lives of others and say you do not know. But it does. All those moments gone, everything that came before meaningless. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you are going. What if I told you that Artemis could be saved? What if I told you that Artemis could live once more after a fashion? What would you do then, I wonder? Demand to know who they are? Say you would do it? Say you need to know more? I would do it. Like a fool, you rush in, eager to do whatever you are commanded. You remind me of myself, you know. The blood of Artemis is data. The heart is glitch. I can help you retrieve them both. We require a mind arc, a receptacle for their soul. Can you do that for me? I am reactivating Artemis's frequency. Speak with them when you are ready. The stranger offers me blueprints for something they call the Mind Arc, a device they claim will allow me to restore Artemis to life. Accept. I accept, not knowing who this stranger is or how they possess such knowledge of my adventures, but if there is a chance that I can help Artemis, I will take it. Okay, Soul Engine and Mind Arc. Are you... Artemis repeats these two words endlessly, unable to see my face or hear my voice. I must craft the Mind Arc before I can help them further. I need wiring loom, glass, and a soul engine. Cadmium I have, living pearl. I have to find an ocean and steal the pearl from the mollusk in the ocean. Okay, let's find an ocean planet then. Let's call it an anomaly and talk to Nada. Traveler entity, Nada has watched your signal. Nada has seen the other entity. Other entity is old, older than Nada. Older than our home. Nada feels them watching. Ask about Noel. Nada ask the other entity, are they first? Are they last? Missing entity chose not to answer. They have ignored us. Apollo entity ignores us too, ignores the travelers, such is their pattern. It is valid. Nada understands. think I see what I'm here for. Little glowing clam boy. Soul engine and 3 glass. I thought I made 3 glass. Didn't I?
Product constructed. Product constructed.
Mind arc. Yeah. Again, one of my favorite things to build in this game is like underwater bases, because just underwater environments are so pretty. But it does require quite a bit of specialized resources. Okay.
Hostile scan detected. Warning. Threat detected.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Hostile ships approaching.
No. No. No thanks. I would like to leave combat now. I would like you to leave me alone now. Thank you. I would like you to leave me alone now. I didn't want to fight you in the first place. I don't know why you're attacking me. Oh great. Photon cannon critically damaged. Can't even shoot back now. Yay! I love everything that's happening. It's so good when all of this garbage happens and I can't even fight back anymore. So cool. I'd really like to land. Okay, stupid pirates. You suck. And I hate you. How do I fix this? Pure ferret, fix this. Alright, let's try to fight back then. What? That's a first. Okay, slow down. Hollow terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter. Tuned to Artemis. Comfort Artemis. I attempt to comfort Artemis, telling them that everything will be alright. They turn to me with a wild look of panic, clearly not expecting my voice. Who is that? Who? Identify myself. I tell Artemis I'm their friend, that I could not find them within the portal, but that I found a way to restore them. I didn't think you would come back. You never gave up, did you? All these years. Ask what Artemis means. I've been here for 20 years waiting for you. You were going to find my star chart, weren't? Claim they will be safe soon. Who is that? Who's there? Artemis repeats their words again, our conversation all but forgotten. They stare at me, their eyes pained, their mind trapped in an endless loop. They appear to have spent 20 years in this pseudo-death, haunted by loneliness and fear. If the stranger's device works, perhaps I can help Artemis move on. Using the mind arc. I activate the mind arc. I do not know what to expect. Some show of light and fury, some catharsis where Artemis emerges in the flesh, restored before my eyes. But it is not to be. One moment, I see their hologram. The next, there is nothing. The stranger who gave me these blueprints beckons me over, their signal still active.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Travelers are a dream, an idea that we have some special place in this universe. Artemis had it, you had it, Apollo too, though they would conceal it. Even I had this dream long ago. We are countless, my friend, walking these worlds, yearning for friendship. No one wants to be alone. Not truly. But the closer you get to others, the more you risk hurting yourself. Hurting them. The deepest secrets of the universe is not that of the glass, or of the aeons, or the progenitors. It is that final act, the decision to abandon those who need you. It is the primal sin, the foundation of existence itself. Go to the stars, traveler. Your friends await for you. They will help you bring peace to poor Artemis. Return when you are finished. We have much to discuss. Alright, so now I'm bringing Artemis to Nada. Yeah, I can kill creatures whenever. Friend entity, Apollo observed your signal's approach, but it was anomalous. The signature was from the wrong time. Are you well? Not incomplete? Not fading? Not as visor light flares, burning with concern and distress. I reassure them. I tell Nada that I am well. My condition has not changed since I emerged from the portal. Nada relaxes, but a question still hangs in the air. I tell them about Artemis, about Null, and about the Mind Arc. The vessel glows brightly as I reveal it. It is Echo. I never thought to see a traveler's soul. You are so beautiful. But friend entity, this Artemis Echo is in pain, disconnected. This arc is no rescue. Why? Artemis Echo will never have body again, will never explore again. Old life gone. But we can help them. Nada has a machine. No, not a machine. It is something living. A refuge. There is a choice. You may upload Artemis Echo to machine, to sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Ask about the simulation, ask if there is another way. I'm going to ask about the simulation. I ask what life would be like inside of this simulation. Nada pauses for a moment, staring at me strangely. Nada tells me Artemis would still feel joy at the things they experienced, but if they should learn of their fate that they were alone, no longer real, unable to meet their friends, such knowledge may cause them great pain. You must choose. Upload them to machine, to sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Is there another way? Nada shakes their head strangely, trying to adopt my own mannerisms. The gesture is appreciated, if disconcerting. You must choose. Upload them to the machine, to sub-simulation where they may live on, or help Artemis Echo end suffering. Go and speak with Polo Traveler. They will help you calibrate the machines, no matter what your decision. Whatever you do, I am proud of your compassion. You are Traveler Friend. Nada told me what you need to do. Just know, friend, that we support you no matter the choice. I will prepare the machine. It is not a friend's private refuge. Please treat it with care. Alright, so we either put Artemis in this simulation where they're going to live forever, but disconnected from reality, or we delete them from existence and end their experience. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. The craft is extraordinary. It is clearly tended to often and with great love. I feel a whisper, not as faint hum over the speaker. As they commune with the machine, the words on a panel unscramble themselves. Nada entity authorization detected. Secondary simulation. Right enabled. This relic is a simulation of a solar system, a prayer offered by ancient Korvax to the Atlas, now reshaped at the heart of the anomaly. A single false solar system so dear to Nada, it will act as a home for Artemis should I wish it. So it's decision time. Do I upload Artemis into this simulation? Or do I allow them to disappear? Well, I mean, Artemis clearly wanted to be alive, even if being alive is not... He's not gonna come back to his world. But they reached out, they want to live. So hopefully this is good enough. I upload Artemis to the simulation, a spark of blue light blazing through the air before me. It fades after a moment, disappearing into the depths of the machine. Nada tells me that it is done. For my sake, they will permit transmissions to and from this simulation, at least while the anomaly passes through safe systems. They warn me that Artemis will need some time to grow adjusted to their new life. Alright, well, let's go talk to Nada and Polo about where we put our friend Artemis. Echo will live on. Traveler took them from corruption and restored them to a life of exploration, to see a solar system that none but Korvax have ever witnessed. You have done well, Traveler. Don't worry, friend. We will take good care of Artemis simulation. The souls of your allies are safe with us. I need more of these slots open. Hey, Apollo. Are you receiving? The holo terminus is showing available again. Your signal was... I thought you were gone. It is a relief to hear Apollo again. It feels like we have not spoken in a long time. I try to recount the experience to Apollo as best I can. The gateway, the strange planet, a vast machine, the crimson orb. As I talk, I realize the memories themselves are unstable, that I cannot form them in my mind. It is just a dull, aching red. I tell Apollo that I think I saw the Atlas itself. You saw it? You met the Atlas? The Gek, the Korvax, they worship it as a god. I never thought it was real. Never thought... Are you alright? I can't imagine what you've gone through. It was terrifying. I tell Apollo of the things the Atlas said, how it spoke of travelers and sentinels as if it were protocols, not living things. The way it views us, the way it looked at me, I felt as if life and death were just fragile dreams, not real concepts at all. At least it didn't harm you, and I think there's something in what you've just said. The Korvax pay homage to the Sentinels precisely because they believe them to be servants of this Atlas. We should investigate further. This machine will lead us to the Sentinel nest. We'll be rich before we know it. Talk of money is absurd. I suggest the talk of rewards is absurd at this time like this. The Atlas felt hostile, inexplicable, in its motives and its purpose, not to mention all that has happened since. I tell Apollo of Artemis's grave and my encounter with the mysterious traveler, Null. I suggest there is more going on than an opportunity to earn units. Artemis is dead? I don't... How? Who would... I know I made fun of them, but that was easy. They cared, they believed, and I... What's happened to them? Where have you buried Artemis? I want to say goodbye if I can. I tell them about the simulation. I tell Apollo that Null gave me a way of saving Artemis to restore them to a form of life. Apollo was initially excited at the prospect of going to meet Artemis, but I explained that the nature of what I did. I tell them that Artemis' soul lives only in a simulation and unable to go beyond. It is a long time before Apollo speaks again. Will they be happy? Say that I hope so. You did the right thing. You tried. Whatever you might be feeling right now, know that you are a good friend. I have to go through the portal and join you. That much is clear. We just need to figure out the right glyphs, the right address for that world of yours. Find a monolith. Search for patterns in the data. These things are machines, and we simply need to understand their code. Potential ancient monolith detected. I'm guessing it's that over there. I should have just flown there. Oh no, the monolith is over there. There's a thing over there. Learn Viking word for and. Learn Viking word for will. Anomaly.